We get asked about paragraph 79 a lot. We get phone calls probably every day from people with fields somewhere, or a piece of AOMB or green belt, some ancient woodland somewhere, a bit of triple SI, or just general open countryside. And they want to fulfill their dream. They want to build a house, and they see houses being built in the open countryside under Class Q, converted barns and buildings popping up, and villages and towns expanding, and really ordinary houses being thrown up everywhere. And they think, well, why can't I build something special on my piece of land? It would be perfect. Well, it's not as easy as that. And we've developed a business kind of designing houses in those areas where normal policy says you're not allowed to build a house there. But there's this special piece of national policy that you see in the background, paragraph 79, that can allow that to happen. It is possible, but it's a mistake to think that every site has the capacity to meet the tests that are in the policy. There's some simple words in paragraph 79 at bullet point E. If you can demonstrate that you can do something that's truly outstanding or innovative, that it will reflect the highest standards in architecture and help to raise the standards of design more generally in rural areas, and if you can demonstrate that it will significantly enhance its immediate setting and be sensitive to the defining characteristics of the local area, if you can do all those things, you can get planning consent. And we have carved a bit of a niche doing this type of work. And what I'd like to do over a series of videos is talk about some of the kind of interesting little nuances and points that have come out of the policy. And the policy's been around for 23 years now, and it's changed, it's adapted, and I'd like to talk about some of those things and try and hopefully give a bit of a clearer idea of some of the common threads, the frequently asked questions, if you like, that come up. But there's lots to talk about in this. A few words in that piece of policy. There's an awful lot of misunderstanding, a lot of things that people don't get. And we're constantly reading about cases where people have fallen short, or they've attempted something and often spent quite a lot of money, only to find that something quite fundamental was going wrong at quite early on in the process. And I'd like to try and help that process by doing a series of videos that kind of help explore some of the interesting kind of things that have come out of the policy over time. So it might take a while to pull these together. It might work, it might not. I'll do my best. I'm not used to staring in front of a camera, but I'll give it a go and hopefully settle into it. And hopefully you'll find it interesting. If you do, let me know. Get in touch. If you disagree, get in touch. Let me know. I'd love it to stimulate further discussion, and hopefully we can talk about some of these things, make some of these things a bit clearer. I'd appreciate your feedback. Hopefully speak to you soon.